Okay, good evening.
Good evening, bro.
Thanks for having you today at Sport Analysis. You're a Chelsea fan. You can see that from your shirt. So, okay. So, how was your performance, like your team performance for the game? Because coming to this game, Chelsea was seen as the underdog, but they proved everybody wrong. So, how was the general performance of the game?
Thank you for having me on your show. I'm very pleased and I'm very delighted. As a Chelsea fan, pundit to us were like the underdogs.
Yes.
Yeah, but we proved them wrong. Our performance was so superb. Yeah, from the defense line to right up to the attack, we were so superb. We gave City the run of their money. They could not, they were surprised that we took them unaware. We took them unaware. So, but it's a fair game. It's a home draw, and it will be a momentum, and it will make us to go more harder, further, and it will be. It's like this match is like
motivation for you.
No, it's a momentum for us to build for future games. And next game will be against Newcastle at the Magpies City. So it's a fair game. It was a fair game. Chelsea played well. Our attack was good. Our defense was good. Every compartment was good. It was a kudos to Poch and his team and his players. So it's a thumbs up for Chelsea fans.
Okay. So do you think the game plan that Pochettino brought into the game, he actually delivered his game plan very well?
First of all, officiating the match wasn't in favor of Chelsea.
Okay.
It was probably 60% favor of City and 40% in favor of Chelsea. But looking at the game, Poch I think he's a master planner.
Okay.
He could conquer Pep. He could deliver everything from the defense line up to the attack. We could play the game. We took the game to City and we played the game. It was a fair game. Kudos to Poch. Yes, some players like Cole Palmer, he was good. Sterling was good, and Sanchez was also good at the goal post. So, in a nutshell, it's a fair game. The point of London, at least the players and everything, every Chelsea fans must be proud. We are proud of our club, and it's a stepping stone. Yes, it's a bad season. So many changes, a new coach, a new squad, a new management, and everything. It takes time to gel. With time, give us probably January. We have some injuries. Kuku is not there, Latvia is not there, and so many others. By January, the guys will click, and from there, move on.
Okay. So in the first half, there was an early goal from Erling Haaland, which was caused by a penalty. So do you accept with a penalty decision? Because from what you are just from saying, it indicates that Chelsea had two opponents on the pitch. They had Chelsea and they had the referee as two opponents in the field. So what do you think about the penalty that Haaland kicked against you?
I won't answer a question. Just let me reflect back.
Okay.
Anthony Taylor has been a thorn to our flesh.
Okay.
Yes, has been a thorn to our flesh. From Liverpool and whatsoever, the records are there. He was demoted to the second tier, the championship.
Yeah.
But all the same, we could not blame the FA for giving us Anthony Taylor. But looking at before going to the penalty, look at Reece James and Caicedo. It was a fair of Chelsea. The review and Anthony Taylor never gave us the stop. It was a very soft penalty, very soft. It was very soft. So all the same, everything being equal, we cannot blame the referee. He has already made his decision. His decision is final. So I won't say much to that. But for me, as a Chelsea fan, that's a very soft pen. So I won't buy with that. So it was today in favor of City, but tomorrow will be in favor of Chelsea. So I pray for a better tomorrow.
Okay. So with the match, how did you see City performance that they brought at Stamford Bridge? How did you see the performance they carried from Etihad to Stamford Bridge?
Looking at the match, City, as I said, City were the favorite. They knew coming to Stamford Bridge was a 3 point for them. They knew they had A game, they had everything. City is the best for the moment. But we took the game to to them, and I thank God we could come out with a draw or a point. A point at home is not a bad result. It builds our momentum. A point for City is a favorable result for them because looking at the table, they are at the top of the table, so it's a favor for them. So with us, it helps us to build our momentum. Thank you.
So do you think Chelsea really actually welcome them to Stamford Bridge?
Yes, we welcome them because we gave them the run of their money.
Okay.
We gave them the run of their money because they never knew and they never thought Chelsea could play this so much better. It's a fair game. I never expected Chelsea to score 4 goals. Looking at this season, Chelsea hasn't scored 4 goals in a match. But we came as the champions of last season or the champion of England came to Stamford Bridge. We could score 4 goals against them. So it's a kudos for us. So it's a plus for us. It's a starting point. After this is international break. From there, we'll build our momentum. Next match, Newcastle, both a better result. By that moment, Kunku will be back, Lazo will be back. So we'll pick up from there.
Okay. So how can you, if you are to rate this match like Chelsea performance on a scale of 10, how can you rate them and what will be the score for you to give them?
I won't go straight answer your question whether it's a 10 or a 1. Now I'll start rating our team from the defense line right up to the attack line. Then in a nutshell I'll conclude. Yes, the goalkeeper was so superb. He made some couple of saves. The defense was so good, but they were sluggish. Silva was good, but he was sluggish at some point. The Sassi was sluggish. James was so superb. The Korean was so good, but he had some little malfunctions, some little ups and downs. But going to the midfield, I can tell you, we got a good midfield. Caicedo was good. Enzo was so a bit sluggish today, but it does not kill the fact that he's a good player. Sterling, going to our attack, Sterling was so superb, so superb. Palmer was good, but he was so sluggish, slow in his decision making. I want one of you. Going to a question, on a scale of 10, I will rate Chelsea at least a 9 on 10 today. Yeah.
9 on 10. So what do you think is lacking to make them have 10 on 10 to have the remaining 1 point left?
Looking at our problem this season is scoring. Okay. Our attack is not clinical. Jackson is a good player, but he's not clinical. Thank God he had an opportunity today and he buried it at the back of the net. It's a goodness for him. He will build his momentum, but we aren't clinical. It's a new team. Give us time. We will make it. I told you from January, we got the couples of injured players. Kuku will be back, and what of you? Give us time. By January, we might make 1 or 2 signings. Pundits and Romo say we have Osimhen on our books. We have Ivan Toney on our books. It might be true. It might not be true, but I pray. Our problem this season is we aren't scoring. Looking at our chances, we get so many chances, but we don't score. So if we start clicking and we start scoring, I bet the top 4 will be our push on this season. It's a difficult season. It's a new coach, a new management, a new players, and a very young squad. It takes time to do that. It takes time to build that type of a new team. So just give us time. We'll pick a momentum.
Okay. So do you think from rating Chelsea for the match with Spurs and the match today with City, do you think Chelsea has fully recovered? Like they have come back to form? Do you think
this season we have shown the public, football fans, that we are good in big games? Yeah. Looking at the records, we had a draw against Liverpool. Yes. We had a draw against Arsenal. Yes. We beat Spurs, and we are picking a draw against City. It's a good game. It's a good momentum. Yes, smaller teams the game plan does not click, so we mess up. But I think that these big games help us to build our momentum. It helps us to build our momentum. From there, at least international break will give us some time. Will give us some time to recuperate, and when we recuperate, we will bounce back much more better. Probably with the 24th train against the Magpies at the ground. So we will be better probably the next coming 6 shop.
Okay, thank you very much. We thank you for having you. We hope to have you again next time in our channel. Thank you.
The pleasure is all mine, bro. Thank you very much. Take care.